It's a cold, dark world we live in. Lots of glitz and glamour. Distractions. You really want to get to the bottom of things? First place you gotta look is your own mirror.
Oh my God. So what are you looking for? So, what are you looking for? So what are you looking for?
It's not working. I lost my leather jacket, okay?
This is a similar one. You know, not the exact same. Had to pick it up this morning. I didn't want to ruin the shoot. I feel like I can't inhabit this character without my costume. You know, every great character has a costume. Like, I'm just playing myself. I recognize this. But I feel like if I'm not inhabiting the role, how are people going to understand me?
Max, yo.
Hey.
Okay, why is there shit everywhere here? We have a shoot today and you're messy. This happens all the time.
We're not shooting in here. What does it matter?
I know, but it's the headspace thing.
Talk about headspace. You think this jacket looks fine?
Yeah, it's fine, dude. I mean, you wear that all the time.
You're not even looking at it. I'm talking about the new jacket I got.
That's a new jacket?
Yeah, I lost the other one. Do you think it's gonna be bad for continuity for the scene?
I mean, I don't think that's gonna be an issue because it's similar.
Yeah, it's similar. I'm looking for congruence though. This is more of an adjacent jacket.
What is this, 4th grade geometry class? What is this?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm more nervous that people aren't gonna know what character I'm being in the different outfit.
Because you're not wearing the leather jacket in the theater scene?
It would be like if they saw Iron Man Mark IV before Mark I in the first movie.
What, do you have a number for this? What number is this jacket?
This is my leather jacket Mark II.
What do you mean?
But how, they're gonna know
no one
it's the
thinks
first
of
movie.
no one
Why
thinks
would,
of clothes in terms of numbers.
But how they're gonna see the second leather jacket in the first movie? They've never seen the first leather jacket.
Dude, I'm lost right now.
People are gonna notice.
Well, I don't think anyone's gonna notice. We have to get going.
Okay. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, thanks for agreeing to come do this. I really appreciate you making the drive.
Yeah, it was kind of far.
Well, I guess now that we're here, we're a little short on time. Did you have any questions about the script? I know I sent you like some notes.
Yeah, no, I do. These are all your lines. These are all your, I have no lines at all.
Oh yeah, I mean, did you have any questions about like my monologue? Did you I thought I raised some good points maybe.
So, what do you see yourself being? Who do you? That's all.
This is not in this. You're going off script
Well,
right now?
I'm just gonna. How do you want me to start? You're just gonna start talking out of nowhere in the middle of nowhere, and I'm just gonna stare. Literally, that's okay.
You can interpret it that way. I thought this was more of like a date. But,
What?
or not like this literally. Like we're acting out a date.
You went on a date where you had no conversation? I don't.
Well,
Who
this
goes
is the
on
scene.
a date and there's no conversation?
It is a conversation. I'm talking about the state of like economics and like politics and stuff. It's on page 3.
I see page 3, and I see me just staring at you. That's really how that went?
Yeah, I feel like she wasn't really giving me much.
Do you think you're going on these weird dates to help you get over something else, maybe?
It's a little too close to the issue. Why don't we stick to the script, maybe? Maybe go to page 4. You know the part where I'm talking about
Yeah, the part that
school?
The part that you're talking about.
Yeah, why don't
Yeah.
we practice that real quick?
Okay, I'm practicing. This is how I will be, right? Not saying anything, not having anything to do, just hi.
So I guess just be honest with me after we've finished the scene. Would this have led to a second date?
No. No, Max.
Oh, like for the character?
No, there's no second date. This
That
is
felt a little
ridiculous.
personal, and
This
maybe
is
like you
ridiculous.
personally don't want to go on a date with me.
I think it's rude.
And I guess I'm just wondering at what point I lost her interest, because I thought by the time I get to like the economic part, or like even further, page 7, like the school part, I thought by then she would
If
have.
you want to know, I can tell you where you lost her interest. You lost her interest by not asking how she was to begin with. The first thing, just like you're not asking me, you know? It's kind of
Why do people want to talk about
kind of
themselves? Why can't they
rude.
listen?
It's a little, well, you're talking about yourself.
No, I'm talking about important things. I kind of see this character I
About
wrote. He's kind of like
economics?
he's like the new, like, he's
Who
like
cares
Batman.
about
You know, he's like
economics?
smart.
You're like Batman.
I'm like Rorschach.
What is that?
I'm like Rorschach. Here, let me.
Rorschach?
You know, he's like the guy. He's like really smart. No one messes with him. You know, that's like me. Or like the character.
Okay.
You know, he's like this guy. You know.
I don't know who that is. I've never.
He's Rorschach. He's like Batman.
Okay, like, yeah, I know who Batman is. I don't know who that is.
Is he from something? I thought this was just like a guy.
Are you asking me something I actually don't know about? I just told
Yeah,
you
it's called a
I don't know what-
conversation.
This
That's why we're figuring it out together. That's why I'm investigating. I'm like Holden Caulfield.
You're what?
Hey.
You wash your hands?
No, dude, that was a really nice bathroom, but they had no soap though. That doesn't make any
That's
sense.
disgusting. You shit?
No, I just peed, but I still didn't wash my hands though. Oh, I
Sorry,
did,
I'm
but there was no soap
on
though.
my head. I'm still fixated on this leather jacket. I can't believe I lost it. I didn't lose it necessarily as much as I left it somewhere, but he doesn't even know that. What's the difference between losing something and leaving it somewhere? I don't know about this turtleneck. I feel like I'm gonna look stupid. I'm like nervous for this.
I think the turtleneck looks fine, man. I see. Why do you even want me here? And you gave me a script that's blank. What do you want me to do here?
It's not blank in the sense that it's supposed to be like you fill the page with your characterization.
All right. Regardless, whatever. As an actor, I think it's impressive that you're going after a role this horrible. There you go.
What do you mean horrible?
Well, you know, I mean, like the values and things that this character portrays is pretty dark.
He's like brooding. He's like Batman. Yeah, I guess Batman is like a dark.
Yeah.
character.
No. Darker, self-centered.
Oh, it's like he's like the Joker.
No, less cool.
Cool, like he's less cool. Like he's less. I don't know what you're getting at.
Maybe.
He is cool. He's like the new Holden Caulfield.
I don't know what you're saying. No, he's
Okay,
not.
let me try to do something maybe you would know. Okay, he's like Hamlet.
How?
Because he talks to himself.
No.
I feel like I'm tossing you ideas and you're no butting me. I'm looking for like a yes and. Maybe even like a but and. Right now this is but no.
Your character's a piece of shit, dude.
They say all life's a stage. Well, what happens if they never call cut? Just a joke. But to tell you the truth, I'm getting a little scared of where this investigation is taking me.
Are you worried about the performance, man? What's going on?
I'm not worried about the performance. I suppose I'm worried about the ramifications of the performance.
See, what do you think people will see about you from watching it?
I feel like playing this character is gonna impact my love life in a negative way.
You know, I think people get that it's like an ironic take.
To be honest, can I confide in you? What I'm really worried about is
Please.
I don't know if this will crop for Raya.
You don't think it'll be the Raya vertical. I think as long as they're viewing your profile, that's a step in the right direction. Now, are your dating apps in character?
Yeah.
Like a
Are yours not?
ironic.
Why is
No,
it always
no.
ironic? Why? I'm just being myself.
Like it's ironic that it's not ironic, you know, and that's what's fun.
Do you think my hair looks okay?
I mean, it's dark, but
No, like right
you
now. Does the
can't-
gel come out? What do you mean it's
Your
dark?
hair looks fine. That's your style. What?
Oh my god. So, what are you looking for? I look like Joey from season 1 of Friends. I need to find
That's
this
not a bad
leather-
look, though.
I need to find my leather jacket. I can't believe this.
Hey, you're not even wearing it in that scene, though. What do you mean?
That's besides the point. I'm not wearing it. I'm gonna go look for it. I'll see you at the diner.
Yeah, I mean, sure, yeah.
So, what are you looking for, jackass?
It was a long day.
Hey,
I really.
Ooh, back for more, huh?
I'm here for my leather jacket. Have you seen it?
The leather jacket you are wearing right now?
No, like it's like very similar, or it's different enough to warrant me searching for it.
So you're telling me you are looking for the exact same or similar jacket that you have on right now?
It's close enough.
No, it's not. I'm looking for my
you
specific
looked pretty
jacket.
happy without the jacket last night.
Yeah, I think the jacket was sort of a sacrifice that I made spiritually.
What was last
because,
night?
He's on a date.
Okay, red-handed, yes. I was on a date last night. I lost the jacket.
Oh.
I was distracted by the giggles, okay? The one thing that defines a date in my head is a giggle. If I'm giggling and the giggles are flowing, I'm gonna lose my jacket.
I mean, I'm just saying I haven't seen you that happy since Delilah, so.
Whoa, the D word.
Must have been a good date.
Why does everyone feel entitled to bring up Delilah around me? Maybe this is a sensitive subject. Not that it is, but maybe.
no one does.
I'm not
about
bringing
me?
it up to talk about it. I just feel like you haven't talked about it and you're dating and sometimes you have to deal with past relationships to move forward.
Yeah.
What is this, a psychoanalysis session? It's not that deep. There's no metaphor here. I'm talking about my leather jacket.
Okay, well, I'm just saying you looked pretty happy without it last night.
What is happy? What is
Whatever.
this?
You're
I was
just
having-
masking your feelings behind this leather jacket persona where you get to walk around and date random girls and you just need to like let it go. Be real.
First of all, are you saying that Batman's not real just because he wears a mask?
What does Batman
All
have
day.
to do with your leather jacket? You're really
I don't
losing me
see
at the leather
where
jacket.
the disconnect is. Batman wears all black.
Can I just say something to you? You running from your feelings gives me a migraine.
Then you should take a Tylenol, perhaps. I'm not running from anything. I'm going deeper and I'm trying to find the
I
answers.
feel like without the leather jacket, you're a little more real, you're a little more giggly, you're happier, and you're kind of more pleasant to be around. Honestly.
The city. Impartial. Unforgiving. Lots of pretty lights. The fact of the matter is, you're gonna be afraid of the dark your whole life. That is, until you face it. So the case hit a dead end. Well, there was still one more thing left for me to do.
Hello.
Hi.
I owe you an apology for earlier.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
A little weird. I was being a bit of a dickwad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of nervous for the scene. It's no excuse. I'm sorry. Was it kind of fun, at least? I guess I was just wondering, I probably owe you a real
Wondering. This is my boyfriend, Erik.
What's good?
What's up, Erik? Are you seeing it?
I don't. What were you gonna ask me? What were you?
You know what? Never mind.
What?
Thank you for today, Erik. Cool jacket. Have
Why
a good
are
night.
you being so weird?
Thanks, though. Who's that?
He's my friend, I guess, going through. I
Yeah,
have no
it's a
idea.
cold, dark world we live in. A guy like me, gotta keep warm somehow.